Welcome back to the final stage of this advanced demo series, and all that remains is to tidy up the account and put it back into the same state as it was when we started this demo lesson. So we need to go back in reverse order through all of the things that we've implemented. So first we need to remove the load balancer. So move to the EC2 console, select load balancers, select the load balancer, click on actions, and then delete. You'll need to confirm it by clicking on Yes, Delete. And that will delete the load balancer. Once the load balancer's gone, select Target Groups and select the target group that you created for this demo series. It's called A4L WordPress ALB TG. So go ahead and click on Actions and then Delete and then confirm by clicking Yes, Delete. And that will delete the target group. Next, we need to delete the Autoscaling group. So scroll down, click on Autoscaling groups. You should only have the one. It's called A4L WordPress ASG. So select it and then click on Delete. This time you'll need to confirm by typing Delete and then clicking on Delete. Now this one might take some time because it's going to terminate the instances that it provisioned as part of the process. So while this one finishes, click on Services, type EFS and then open that in a new tab. Select the EFS file system and click on Delete. You'll need to confirm by typing or pasting in the file system ID and then clicking on Confirm. That will first delete the mount targets and then the file system itself, and again that could take a few minutes to complete. Next, click on Services and move to the RDS console. Select Databases, then go ahead and check the box next to A4L WordPress. Then click on Actions and then select Delete. On this dialog, uncheck Create Final Snapshot. Also uncheck Retain Automated Backups. Check this acknowledgement box, then type delete space me into this field and then click on Delete, and that will begin the process of deleting the RDS instance. Move back to EFS. That's finished deleting. Go back to EC2. Check whether the auto-scaling group has been deleted. It has, so that's good. So now we can go to Launch Templates, select the Launch Template, go to Actions, and then Delete Template. And to confirm that, you need to type Delete in the box, and then click on Delete. Okay, next we need to move to the parameter store. Once we're at the parameter store, we need to delete all of the parameters that we created for this WordPress advanced demo. So that should be any of the parameters which begin with /A4L/WordPress and then anything else. So go ahead and select all of those, click on Delete, confirm that you don't have any extras selected by mistake, and click on Delete Parameters. At this point, RDS is all that's left, so go back to the RDS console and you'll need to wait for this to finish before we can fully delete the infrastructure. Go ahead and pause the video and wait for A4L WordPress to finish deleting, and then we can perform the final cleanup step. And at that point, you've deleted all of the infrastructure in this account. So all of the instances have been terminated, and the last thing which remains is to go back to the CloudFormation console and delete the CloudFormation stack that you applied at the very beginning. So select the stack, click on Delete, and then click on Delete Stack. And this will remove all of the infrastructure created by the one-click deploy at the start of this lesson. So it will remove all of the subnets and the VPC used for this demo lesson. Now, with that being said, that's everything that you need to do in this last stage of the demo series, and it is the end of this demo series. Now, I hope it's been enjoyable and useful. I find that this specific advanced demo lesson is really useful for any students looking to get their first job in AWS. So anyone who is applying for that first job in AWS, which requires a scenario style task as part of an interview. Because this demo has been all about evolving an architecture using your knowledge of that product. So working around the limitations of WordPress in this case, using AWS products and services to move from that single server design through to a fully scalable, resilient, and self-healing platform. Now, this is a simple example, but it's the type of thing that you'll need to be able to do for these scenario-based tasks as part of most job interviews for solutions architect or consultancy style positions. Now, I will be releasing many more advanced demos, and all of them will be available within my courses and on the GitHub repository. So I do encourage you to keep an eye on that repository and in my courses and do all of these advanced demos, because I find that they're really valuable for real world situations. If you're looking to interview for a new position, or if you need to learn how to do something in practice for your current position, then these advanced demos are really invaluable. At this point though, that is everything that you need to do in this lesson, so go ahead, complete the lesson, and when you're ready, I'll look forward to you joining me in another exciting advanced demo series or another lesson in one of my courses.